Hey, what's up? In today's video, we are going over a 6-star champion, actually. So I was looking through the champion rosters on the CCP beta, um, and there was a couple champions that I was looking at, and there was nothing special. And then I was scrolling through, and I saw this champion, Black Bolt. So if you didn't know, Black Bolt is actually very, very good with his synergy team. But that being said, without the synergy team, Black Bolt is not very good. Black Bolt is kind of very underwhelming, and he's just kind of an OG character. And I feel like they did this a lot with certain OG characters. Um, in the game is with new characters that got brought out in the later years, they added synergies to the OG characters to make them just a little bit better. You see that with a lot of champions, like Agent Venom has really good synergy team, which Venom's already busted, but Venom has a good synergy team. Just there's some champions that have really good synergy teams. Black Bolt is one of them. So in this gameplay showcase, I think right now I should have some Realm of Legends gameplay showing. He does every fight in like 40 seconds, and I think we get to the Vision fight, and he ends up doing that fight in almost 30 seconds. 6-star champion, by the way. A maxed out 6-star, but still, that is nowhere near the 7-star rank 5 Ascendant 2 power level. I couldn't imagine the damage he's doing. At around this power level with boost, I'm assuming it's like a 7-star rank 2, maybe a 7-star rank 3. It's in between there. It's kind of like a 7-star rank 2.5 is about what power level we're dealing with Black Bolt right now. So just imagine taking a 7-star rank 2 into Realm of Legends and doing a fight in 30 seconds. That is insane. So, we'll kind of jump into his synergy teams. Black Bolt base kit, he doesn't really have much going for him. His special 2 applies some armor breaks and applies a stun every now and then. And a special 1 doesn't really do anything. His special 3 applies a stun and an armor break. All his specials basically do the same thing, actually. And his kit is his combo. He can just randomly trigger a Cruelty or a Fury. But in his base kit, no synergies, those will fall off. And then I believe he has poison immunity. Fact check me, but I'm pretty sure he has poison immunity as well. And actually, in the OG days, I think he had recoil. It was very, very weird, and that's why in Realm of Legends he kills himself. But I think he had recoil back then. Once again, I was very, very young when the game came out. I don't remember. I remember playing it on my tablet, but I wasn't like tapped in like that. So somebody can fact check me with that too. But I believe he had recoil, and that's why in Realm of Legends he has recoils on a special 2. It's only on a special 2, but he ends up taking damage from it. But anyways, that's his base kit. There's not much to his base kit. But his synergy team is Medusa and Hitmonkey. I brought in Heimdall and Odin. Odin just gives me an altitude buff that buffs up the Furies and Cruelties, and Heimdall's just on the team just for fun. If I die, he revives them, but I just brought him in just because I wanted another Cosmic Champion, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, his synergy team basically makes his buffs stronger, and they make his buffs permanent. So he can stack up to 15 cruelties and 15 furies. He's kind of like Gamora. He has the same type of playstyle as Gamora, except Gamora you have to heavy to refresh all the buffs. Black Bolt with his team synergy, you don't. And Black Bolt, I feel like, has more damage than Gamora. If Gamora was scaled to her highest level and Black Bolt at the 6-star level, I think Black Bolt has more damage than Gamora does. I don't know if that's faded, but I think if Gamora is a maxed out 6-star and Black Bolt is a maxed out 6-star, I think Black Bolt takes the damage lead handedly. His damage is absolutely insane. You'll see at the end of this video, I don't think we're quite there yet. I think you guys are still watching some Realm of Legends gameplay. But you'll see at the end of the video, we take him into the big boy Star-Lord boss, the 77 million health boss. We don't take him down completely, but I wanted to try to speed run at least 8 million health, 8 or 9 million health. That's around 10% of the boss. I want to see how fast he can do it, because if you didn't know, Necropolis is usually around 8 million health health pools. There are some that are more, there are some that are less, but in Necropolis, that is the most in-game content, that is the highest health pool content in the game currently. So I wanted to see how fast you could theoretically do an Necropolis boss. I'm on the CCP beta. I could have done this on the live server, but I did it on the beta just so I could use some stuff, and I didn't use my actual resources because I was kind of lazy. But yeah, so I could have took him into a Necropolis fight, and if you guys want to see that, I would love to take him into a Necropolis fight and see what he actually does in real Necropolis gameplay. But yeah, I won't spoil the time at the end, but he takes down an Necropolis boss pretty damn quickly. And it's such a pretty easy rotation. All you do is just hit the opponent. You don't have to hold your Furies. You don't have to hold any specials. You literally just build up your power and launch big special twos. You'll see I was hitting some crits of over like 200k, I believe. And my mediums were doing like 50 to 60k. I mean, it was absolutely insane. So Black Bolt's damage is nuts. That being said, 7-star Black Bolt win, kabam. Just saying. Hitmonkey's already one of my favorite champions ever, and he's a candidate to go. He's going to rank 5 ASAP. So I'm always going to have Hitmonkey on the team. But Dusa is someone that maybe I could put on the team, but if 7-star Black Bolt's a thing, I'm definitely throwing those two on the team, and I'm bringing Black Bolt at anything. The only problem with Black Bolt if he became a 7-star is if they were to update his kit would be just like Heimdall's. Heimdall has the exact same kit. I feel like you just build up fuel, except Heimdall has precisions instead of cruelties. But I feel like Black Bolt crits an awful lot anyway, so like those cruelties just make him do that much more damage. If you don't crit, you're not doing much damage. Those Furies are pretty potent, but those cruelties are what really, really matter with his kit. But yeah, the only problem is if they were to buff him, there's so many champions in the game that play like him. Like I said, Gamora at the beginning of the video, Heimdall has that same thing, and Heimdall's better in every way. He has just so much more in his kit. But I would love to see a Black Bolt 7-star. Just add him to the game as is right now, kabam. Like, you put him in an event, put him as a fun, free-to-play way to get a champion, because I've been saying for a long time, you might as well add all the OG terrible champions in just for collectives, and just for a collector like me. But yeah, you guys should be on the max boss health pool. At the end of the fight, I do quit out, I let him kill me, and I show the fight time, and I show how much health he's taken off. I won't spoil that, but stay tuned for all that. But yeah, guys, Black Bolt as a 7-star. I would love to see Black Bolt as a 7-star. It's one of my most wanted now after this gameplay. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end me yapping here. Continue on watching the gameplay. It is pretty fun to watch seeing those big yellow numbers, especially since he's only a 6-star. I believe he's in the top 5 champions as the most damage done as a 6-star. I believe Hela is still number 1. Or I guess Proxima Midnight is probably number 1. But yeah, enough yapping for me. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Please comment down below what you want to see in the next gameplay showcase, and I would love to do more of these. But yeah, like, subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000. We are at 800. But yeah, catch you guys in the next one. Peace.